हांव सोचमोता सगलीं बरीं हाय म्हूण. I am doing absolutely fine and I am hoping तुमगे सगलीं घराको बी सगलीं बरीं हाय म्हूण. Today I wanted to just come and speak to you guys. हांव तेशें कोत्तून उलोवपा येता तुमकोडे. So today I'd like to speak about self-worth, standing up for yourself and just owning who you are, just being self-aware. So normally I कितकोत जाणटू when I wake up, I just extend my gratitude for today, for the day, and I just say, I start my day, I just say to myself, I forgive myself for what I've done before, what I don't think I should have done, but I just forgive myself and move on. And then I say, thank you for this day, thank you for the opportunities I have. And then I say that I'm blessed, I say that I'm enough, and who I am, I'm proud of myself, and that is how I start my day. So inu positive affirmation tu kite apna mota no, what I'd like to say is, I always say to myself anyway, what I say to myself, kit mota no, I become that. Tu apna kit mota no, you become that. If you are being negative to yourself, you're drawing negativity towards you. Okay? So say positive to yourself, things to yourself. Be positive about everything around you. It's not possible every day, but at least you can be nice to yourself. It is a little something I want to share with you guys. So Edison, this poile हांव कामां आहलें आनी कामां आसतना I was managing a certain area at work. एक एरिया आहली ती हांव काम कोतालें आनी म्हाका न्हू फोन येयलो आनी फोन येयलो तो ऑल्ड मॅनेजर्स आसले म्हाका ते मेन्शन करपा जायना कित्याक इट्स क्वायट कॉन्फिडेन्शियल वॉट एवर आय से ऑब्वियसली मुगे कॉलीग बी चोयते आसतलीं सो I don't want to name a person, but ऑल्लो मनीस ओके तेणे म्हाका फोन केलो आनी म्हाका म्हणपा लागले आपणा उमकें जायें आनी I did see if I can cover it or what I can do about it. So once I evaluated what resources I have, so म्हाका तें तेका दिवपा जायना जालें. So हांवें तेका सांगिल्लें it's not possible. तितल्याकून they started behaving very rude to me. ती रूडली उलोवपा लागोली आनी तें म्हणपा लागोली. I could see that we were busy and they were stressed out as well. But कितें आहा जाणटू उलोयता न्हू हांव कितें सांगोता न्हू तें आयकपा रेडी ना आपूण उलोयत आहा आनी in a rude way, not even in a nice way, in a rude way. So I just took a deep breath. मागीर म्हणपा लागो आपूण वयर येत म्हणपा लागोली. Okay, I said, okay, come to the office. That's fine. So, हांव ती येयल त्या दोडून ऑफिसा आसोना आनी ती आनी कोणा मेण गेली आनी त्या मनशांनी ताका सेम सांगिल्लें if we can't cover it, there's nothing that we can do. We can't create humans at work. So आहा तेज बारारू काम करूं पडटू. Although we are managing it, doesn't mean that we can get additional people from anywhere. आमको कामा तरी मनीस आहा जाल्यार आम धाडपा जात न्हू ना जाल्यार खुंयसर धाडपा जाता. सो ते मनशान कोणा ते मेण गेलो त्या मनशान ताका सेम सांगिल्लें. मागीर हांव येयलें म्हणटरी म्हाका कळ्ळें त्या मनशान तेश म्हूण सांगिल्लें मू. हांवें ते फोन केलो because I did not like the way she spoke to me. And no one can speak to you that way. No matter who that person is, कोणू जावं तो मनीस संवसारांत चड मनीस जायत. That person might be the CEO आनी कोणू जायत. But whatever position you are at or whoever you are, it doesn't give you the right to speak to people differently and rudely. Okay? And I don't give anyone the right to speak to me in that way. So then magi haye tek phone kelo. And then phone kelnu, I magi sangil teka. I did mention. I said, "Hi, this is Sanera, and did I speak to you earlier?" And then munchan mane, yes, I did speak to you earlier. I said, "Okay, can we have a word, please? So if you've got time." And she said, "Yeah, we definitely can talk." So I said, "Thank you for your time. However, I did not appreciate the way you spoke to me earlier." And my titla ko murpa lagoli. Oh, I didn't mean to. You know how it is. Murpa sutali that it's very busy and it's very stressful. Okay. So tuku eshkon disol zalia upon sorry muta eshkon muparole. So I said that's what I was wondering as to what has happened. That's why I rang you to clarify things, because I don't think that's fair. That you and how you spoke to me, that isn't fair on me, and I don't think that would have been fair on you if I wouldn't have asked you. So I teshon kele ani magi ti murpa lagoli, I am so sorry magi oirin magi, she apologized and everything. But one thing I want to say here, no matter what, whoever it might be, or lan zaun, you have to understand that people are stressed out, they have got their own issues. You have to be very aware of these things. However, you cannot carry that baggage on your shoulders. Don't be afraid. Don't be in that fear saying, Bindrauna kai, are asti sogle okay ha. You saying that everything is okay is not going to make it okay. Okay? And conversation is one of the best things that can tackle miscommunication or misunderstandings. So always communicate. Stand up for yourself. Do not take it personally. Do not take it personally. If you don't like something, what someone has said to you, go and speak to them. Understand their perspective. It might be a different perspective altogether. You know, they might be, I don't know, probably stressed out about something. They might not be happy. They might have gone through something earlier at home. Maybe they're going through something. They're emotionally down, so that's why they have spoken to you that way. And when you need clarity in your life, stop assuming things. Stop assuming and creating your own stories. And the same way, ani kono assume kota and chapanagde story sangota and they're not telling your side of the story to someone, let it be. Dusri uloitoli, tenka ulodi. What you have to understand is, what you have to have that acceptance that you haven't done anything wrong. So you have nothing to worry about. People will tell stories, let them tell the world. But people who know you, and you know it yourself, that is important. You have to know it yourself that you haven't done anything wrong. So let them talk, let them spread the word. It is important to know your worth. When you know it, tuk tori mashe doubt hano, to ek doubt no, sodankalu tolo. So don't doubt yourself. Be very clear about who you are. Be very clear about your values, what you have learned, what you have imbibed from people. Aginu log zait mutolo, but it is up to you. You can honor it or you can disregard it. So it's up to you. But it is, again, I'm saying this, it is not your baggage. You don't have to carry that baggage on your shoulders. What other people are saying about you. People have their opinions. And not everyone in this world is going to like you. So let it be. Let it be. Let people not like you. Focus on the positive things. Who like you, who are in your life, who help you, who are there for you. Focus on that. Forget about the others. If you think kono tuka growth, to grow kurpa, it's stopping your growth, and you don't think people are happy for you, Think about life being like an elevator. Lifting आसताय न्हू आमी ते दोन आम वयर वचपा जाय आमकां लास्ट फ्लोरार वचूं जाय आम वचत रावताय आनी लोक देंवत रावताय रायट लोकां देंवून दी वचती let it go. You can't keep everyone with you. You can't satisfy everyone in your life. So never lose yourself in making someone else comfortable. Know your self-worth because you're worth it. You're worth it. And the last thing I'd like to say is you have to know when you have to say no to people. म्हाका हें तुमकां सांगता आसतना म्हगेल्या टिचरी उगडास येता टिचर ट्रीजा फ्रॉम प्रेजेंटेशन कॉन्वेंट म्हाका ते उगडास येता आनी आय जस्ट रिमेंबर ते गोवाचें नांव सावियो आहलें म्हूण ती आमकां सदां इस्कलां सांगताली एनीवे सो शी यूज टू से टू अस यू शूड लर्न टू से नो and that is very powerful and that stayed with me. So I know to say no to people when I know that I have to say no. You don't have to say yes, 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 yes and go on agreeing to everything to cater to someone else's needs. Okay, if you think that is not what you want to do, you have the right to say no. If you think it is something that is not something that you want to do or you want to go somewhere or things to be done to you, you have the right to say no because it's your life. Okay? If you start living by what other people tell you, then it's not your life. Then to get jivit no. So when it's your life, you have the right to say no and live it how you want it. Just make sure that what you are doing, what you are saying aligns with your values. तुम आत मुटाय न्हू नो मुटाय जाय जाणा बिकॉज तुम जाणाय तुमगे रिजन कितें नो म्हणपाचें बट मेनी पीपल वील नॉट अंडरस्टँड यू सगळीं सोजमा येवपा ना सगळ्यांक तुम कित्या ना मुटाय तें सो इन दॅट केस सम पीपल थिंक दॅट युअर डिफिकल्ट हें बरें उलयत मरे सुबेज उलयता आनी ना म्हळ्यार आमकां कितें सोजमोता आपणा जिवा people will think that way. Let them think that way. It's fine. Protect yourself, protect your peace, have that ownership. So be proud of who you are, be proud of what you have achieved and just stand for yourself because no one else will. Let me remind you, no one else will. If you're jumping in the well, बाय थोडी मारतली न्हू बाय थोडी मारपा सांगना तुमकां हांव but it's just an example I'm giving. No one is gonna jump behind you, is there? Life goes on. आमगे पाय सोदां म्हणटा मेल्ल्या हाटल्या कोण मोना म्हूण so that is true. That is very true. सगळीं आपणागे लायफ जिवपा सोडाय न्हू we all continue, we all carry on and that is the way how it should be. No one should be responsible for your happiness. No one should be responsible to make you comfortable. Okay? You shouldn't be dependent on anyone. You shouldn't feel that someone has to make me happy. तुवें आपणा हें केलें तुवें आपणा तें केलें तेका लागून आपूण आज अनहॅपी आहा तेश कोन न्हू तें you have to take the ownership of everything. You yourself is responsible if you're happy or if you're unhappy, because to do that, to be happy or unhappy in what you do and what choices you take is your choices. You make those choices, don't you? तुम choice कोताय नो choose कोताय नो to do it or to not do it. It's your hand. It's in your hands. So when we say तेण आपणा एश केलें तेण आपणा तेश केलें don't have expectations. It's not other person's responsibility to make you happy. No, it's not. It's not your mother's, it's not your father's, it's not your husband's, it's not your in-laws, it's not your family's responsibility to cater to your needs and to make you happy. Okay? It's yourself. तुम मुटोली हांव सदां पायक मेन्शन कोतमो पूण म्हाका न्हू पायचो उगडास येता तो कितें सांगता तेजें सांगता न्हू but in his actions also he would make sure that we understand. Ang sozmo pa येतालें even तेगे कोरण्यांनी तो सदां कितें करून कोणें घरांतल्या मनशां पासून तेका देशी कितें सांगिल्लें न्हू मुगे आनी मुगे भयणी हें जें कितें सांगिल्लें he used to not answer them at that point. तो कितें कोतालो he used to come to us आनी आमकां पयलीं जातालो हें सारकें or if it's incorrect. So the same way I've learned from him that it is the first thing you do is confront people. You ask them. You don't assume, don't make assumptions, tegli mistake astoli or things like that. You never assume. So he used to always do that. And I do that now. It really helps. So speak to people, talk to them, understand their perspective. It's not only about you. Understand that. The world is not only about you. It's also the people around you. How they feel is different, what they are is different, what you are is different, and what you feel is different. So everyone might have an opinion, everyone might have a different perspective. Sogli no चिंता इते same असना, सगळे मुनीस same असनाय, सगळ्यांगे bot सगळी same असनाय नो, आती bot सगळ्यांगे same असनाय. Same way, everyone is different. So we got to understand that, and we have to find a balance in life. If you don't agree, you don't agree. If that other person doesn't agree, they don't agree, right? So guys, you are absolutely worth it. Be aware of who you are. Have that clarity in your thoughts, in your actions, and make sure in the way you don't pull anyone down. You just help people and just be yourself. Just be yourself. Have the ownership of everything you do. If you're sorry about something, say sorry. Even though it might be difficult to say sorry, it is difficult for me to say sorry. Sorry, but I show it in my actions. I'm that I am sorry if I've done something wrong. And we are humans, we all make mistakes, but at the end of the day, we have to learn from our mistakes. We have to ask for forgiveness. And we will be forgiven. So I'd like to say, just be yourself. So I am ata muge video end kota. Love yourself, be kind, and shine. Thank you.